All right, picture this. You're in a store, right? You're at the checkout and you see a man in front of you. He's got a Vietnam vet hat. And you know, you're supposed to walk up to him and say, "Hey, thank you for your service." And this man, he's really old. He's frail. He can barely walk. He's on a cane. And he turns around and he says, "Hey, young buck, just defending the homeland. It's the least I could do." And you feel good, you know? You did the thing. You thanked him for his service. And then you pause and you think to yourself, didn't we do some bad stuff in Vietnam? Do you know what a Zippo raid is? I'll tell you in a second. Hold on to that. So when we were in Vietnam, we had a very interesting issue. We were riding off the high of World War II. In our heads, we had just liberated Europe and Asia from the Axis, so we were like, okay, I'm that guy. What? Shut up. I'll liberate you too. And so then we hear about Vietnam, and then there's these two parties that are coming at each other and they're having conflicts. And what we hear is, oh, what's that? Somebody needs liberating? And so we get there and we're like, hey, Mr. Farmer Man, who's ready for some American liberation? And the farmer says, I don't speak English. Could you get off my crops? You're standing directly, you just killed like 4 plants. And see, what happened in Vietnam is that we had installed a very, very bad dictator there. And he was hurting a lot of people, and people were getting really angry and rising up against him. And so we heard about that and we were like, oh, no, we can't have that. So we went to go, quote unquote, help. So we get there and the locals realize, wait, you're here to help the dictator? That guy sucks. That what? No. See, when the U.S. goes into a country to quote unquote liberate the people, they need support from the people. If they don't have the support of the people, things get really difficult. And the people didn't want to help the U.S. Remember when I told you about Zippo raids? So the people who were like, yeah, we don't want to help the dictator. What? No. These people were grandmas, farmers, moms, kids. The U.S. labeled those people insurgents. It's a very powerful word. You can do a lot of things if you label a person insurgent. An insurgent is a threat to national security. An insurgent is a threat to Western values. An insurgent needs to be dealt with. That house that farmer lives in, made out of straw, well, that's an insurgent command center. Who knows what that insurgent could do with that insurgent command center? That house made out of straw. So in the dead of night, everybody's asleep. Women, children, grandmas. The U.S. soldiers would pull out a can of gas, coat the house, pull out a Zippo. Do you know what My Lai is? M-Y-L-A-I? My Lai was the neutralization of 504 insurgents. Some of those insurgents didn't even know how to walk yet. So that little old man in the grocery store, he's smiling at you. But behind that smile is a farmer running for his life from the napalm that's stuck to his back, but he can't get it off because it's fused to his skin. You might be thinking, whoa, that's really bad. Every single war that the U.S. has been in, we've done something like that. That little old man is a monster. Remember to thank a veteran.